Hi folks, it's Voodoo from Archify.com. Continuing the tutorial. This time we're going to be adding electrical to the base. So what I've done so far is I've built a small 3x2 room here, run it off from the main building on foundations. Again, this is to help keep the levels all correct for running the wires, which can be a nuisance. You've got the three different types of wire are straight, four, straight, vertical, horizontal, and the cross. Problem being with the straight, it's not a problem, they are one tail. Slack lines, you see what I mean? If I turn this around, you'll see it's exactly one tail from start to finish. The problem is, it comes with a vertical. When you want to go up a level, the verticals are actually 1.5 tails. So if I run up this wall, 2 verticals to come up to this level, you'll find that it's halfway up this wall, or almost at the top of this first wall, which means your power outlets are going to be up in the middle of the air and not on the floor you want them to be. The only way I found around this is by using the horizontals, because they seem to be exactly one tail up. So if I select one, I'll show you what I mean by that. I don't know if you can actually judge the height when I hold this up. From top to bottom, it's almost one wall tail high. So that's the only way I found to get upstairs where to keep the power points in the floor, is using the horizontals. So what I would do first to get that right is select cross and try and put this as best as I can in the middle of this coming out and in the wall. So I'm in the second wall down. I'm going to try and fit this in center of it and try and keep it as straight as I can by using the actual floor, gap in that floor. I'm going to just potter forward till it disappears into the wall and lay it down. If I come around here, it should be, there it is, in the middle. So I'm going to run a line of straights out of the house to the new little outbuilding. Now the reason you haven't had a generator before, the reason you put it far from your house is the noise of the generator does not disappear like the sound of the water tap. It just drones continually and will send you mad. So I'll just run this down to here, and in here I'm going to put another cross. The reason being, that means I can run more cables out in 3 directions from the generator by doing this first. So if I fit that down now, the best way to do it now would be put the generator in now, so it actually lights up, but I've actually forgot to bring fuel with me, so that's not going to work. So I'm just going to put the generator in so you can actually see it. It will clip to those wires down there. So I've got the generator on me. So if I just go back down here and use the generator, you will see that it will clip to one of the end of the wires. I'm going to get attacked by a devil here, I bet you. Get rid of this damn thing. Oh! So we'll use my generator. When you look at here, you actually see it clipping. I can clip it in any one of those areas and the generator will work. So I'm going to clip it to the middle of the T-junction. And if I had fuel, I would get it working. But trust me, it will work. So I'm going to go into the house and finish off the wiring around the house. Now at this point I can run wires up the stairs, or I can run wires along the floor here and up this wall, which is probably my better bet. So I'm just going to run more straights across. At this point I'm going to put another cross in. Hopefully it's not went too far through the wall, which it probably has. No, it's alright. I'll run an angle up the wall now. But I'm just finding the outside edge of it. I'm going to have to go outside and do this. There's the wire going up the wall. I'll do it up again. Now that has put a wiring up onto the second floor. So I can actually go up there and put another cable running out so we can have electricity in any part of the whole building. Now, trust me, it's up here somewhere. So if I select a power outlet, that's where the cables come to. We've a power outlet up here so you can plug in lights, fridges, whatever you want. Same downstairs. I can put power outlets anywhere along that cabling. It's clipped at any point along that cable. It'll even clip halfway up the wall. If you want to put fridges against that wall, that way you won't see the wiring at all. And see here, I can stick another angle in that would put another power socket up there. I'll actually show it if I can. You can put fridges hanging in that corner and that's all going to be wired up. Again, if you want to put in more cross pieces, you can just literally find the junction here, demolish it and put a cross section in. And you run more wires over to here or more wires out that way. And that way it's in the ground, it's not in the air. You don't need a mammoth or a brontosaurus to actually pick you up, carry you around, trying to snap wires together. It's all at your feet. Plus on the bright side, you can actually put a lot of power sockets in here and turn them into a disco floor because it gives you the blue spark effects. Server save again. So in the next episode I'll actually put in some lights and you'll be able to see the power actually does work. So see you soon.